Yo, I only lost games because I was trolling, by the way.
We've got the Washington Wizards and the Los Angeles Clippers. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Harden. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here is Harden following the basket by Chris Middleton. Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Leonard with no one around. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Middleton. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Harden. And that one is good from Zubac.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023, so all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Koulibaly with it. Left side, George. Clock at 6. The 3 from Poole. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Poole. A miss that time would have put him up. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Just too determined. Zubats finishing strong.
A slow start for Washington in this one. They trail by 3. Here's Poole. From deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player. I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, "I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level." Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
Now Harden kicks it out to Leonard from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And Sarr pulls it down. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Poole. Back to Leonard. Washington with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He has 5.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Now here's Leonard. Here he goes. Can't cash in from close range.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Damn.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Wizards out front as they dominate the last minute. Of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Zubats has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Pass to Simmons. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. No good from Zubats.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Inside. Pass to Kispert. Tries the spin move. The second chance effort. No good off the spin. The Clippers trail. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Wizards with possession. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Carrington. Dunn covering. They set the pick. Driving inside. Holmes wide open. He fires. And another miss by Washington. You know, Brent, the Wizards had a very tough 23-24 campaign, didn't they?
Very difficult for everybody, their fans, their ownership, and their coaching staff, which changed last year. Just 15 wins, a record low for a very prideful Washington franchise. Their offense struggled. Their defense was 28th. On the bright side, a lot of minutes went to their younger players, so it's going to be another year of development in Washington.
Outside Leonard. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Here's Holmes. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
And the free throw, no good. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Now, here is Harden. Over Smart. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Champagnie. And the 3 off target. Pass to Coffey. And here's Jones. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. Leonard, no luck. And it's Smart with the ball for Washington. Here's Carrington. Here's Champagnie. The long distance 3 is buried. Champagne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Got a piece of it. Smart with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kispert. Out to the right wing. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 3. And the shot falls short this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Washington out in front, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So it's the Wizards now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Sarr. Yep, that one goes. Sarr's got the first bucket of the third here for Washington.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Coulibaly. Now George. Back to Coulibaly. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Poole, no good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the right side. The drive by Zubac.
For his size, Zubac can move a little bit, and when he does, it's best just to get out of his way.
And here is Poole. He has 5. Coulibaly with it. Zubac defending. Here's Sarr. Pass to George. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Leonard. For the lead. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
The Clippers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin. And I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Kicks it out to Harden. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Coulibaly with it. Pass to George. Here's Poole. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Harden right side. It's blocked. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Poole. Here's Sarr. Koulibaly with it. Tipped away. To the inside. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Koulibaly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
Down low. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden can't hit. Wizards trail by 3. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Harden. 10 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hands.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden hits them both. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Wizards trailed by 5. Pass to George. Back to Middleton. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Now here's Dunn. Here's Coffey. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Clippers ahead. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Leonard. Over Sarr. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Pass to Coffey. And a miss there on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Here's Coffey. Inside. Here's Dunn. Shoots over Poole. Misses the baby hook. And here's George. Poole with it. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pass to Koulibaly. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Coffey. Guarded by Poole. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Leonard inside. Washington with the rebound. Here's Koulibaly. Outside, George. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Washington trailing. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Poole. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now Harden. And he converts the layup. And the Clippers lead by 3.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Done shot's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Poole gets it to go.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Outside Leonard. Now, here is Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's the Clippers' ball. Pass to Leonard. To the inside. Harden right side. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Kispert, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
There's the 3. Off on that one. And so Los Angeles Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Now, here's Lillard after Jaylen Brown's miss. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White, very assertive, ready to react.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's White missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Kuzma. Lillard with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Over Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
Hit me, I'm open.
White looking around. That's tipped. And stolen by Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to White. Celtics passing it around. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. To the right side. Back to Kuzma. Here's Giannis. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside, White. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout, timeout.
White's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Over Holiday. Lillard misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Brown with the bucket.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum's shot is off. Bucks trail. we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Reeves outside.
Hit me, I'm open.
Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Hayes. There's the screen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Outside Williams. The three ball. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Hayes down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
They get it again. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Doncic looking it over. Tries again. Kicks it out to LeBron. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Snatched up. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Williams. Up top, Dort. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. To the left wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Williams. And here is Holmgren. Still scoreless.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
LeBron's shot is good.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts it up. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shoots from the high post. He squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Reeves can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Holmgren. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers on top. They lead by some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Vincent with it. Dort covering. Here's Connect. Shoots over Holmgren.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. And a missed layup. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer. What a terrific move that was. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Vincent with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Connect. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop it.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
Nobody near Williams. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Doncic sticking it from way outside. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And rebounded by Connect.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Connect. Hachimura with it. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Lakers in the lead. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren.
Oh, Doncic, what a slam!
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
Over in the corner, Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers leading by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Hayes with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Fast break. Doncic.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Lakers on offense. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
Lakers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Now Williams. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic, defended by Holmgren. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Doncic missing. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Williams. Fires from 14. The rebound by the Lakers. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. LeBron with it. Dort covering. Back to James. Hachimura the screen. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Holmgren. And count it from 19 feet away.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Lakers leading by 6. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Good D by Holmgren.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
James. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, James. Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Dort. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hayes. Puts it up from 17. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here now the Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the middle, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass to Reeves. .105 left in the third quarter of the game. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Finney-Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. To the wing right side. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dort. Misses the 3. Lakers leading by 6. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Finney-Smith. The kick out to LeBron. Over Holmgren. James, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. From downtown, they get the rebound. Out left to the wing. Back to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Dort. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with the 3. And it's out of bounds. And last touch by Holmgren. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Lakers making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. For 3, Williams couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Doncic outside. Pass to connect. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 8. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from three-point range.
You love how fast Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Now Hayes. Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Hachimura. With the teardrop. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Hayes hits them both. Thunder trailing by 7. Over to the wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. LeBron outside. Back to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Poked away. Dort with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen by Reeves. James on the drive. Out to Doncic. Stolen by Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 10. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.